Hello everyone, it is Joe here from Omnipoke, the channel that brings you guys everything Pokemon. If you're looking for PTCGO codes, including the stuff from Vivid Voltage, make sure you go ahead and check out the Potown store. You can get a 5% discount on your orders using the code Omnipoke. For today's video, it's another OPOP League fixture. I actually need to put on the banner. There we go, here we are. I need to actually arrange my stuff a little bit better, but you can see how well prepped I am for this. That's why my face cam was where it was meant to be. Okay, I'm going to be shuffling stuff around to make this actually work in a second. This is going great. This is going great. I'm bringing my normal stuff though. I'm bringing welderbox. I'm bringing ADP, and I'm bringing Luke Metal to the party. We won the coin flip, we get to choose to go second, which is a nice thing for welderbox. We can be reactive to whatever opponent has, and the hand is looking pretty solid as long as we're not going to get hit with a more wild turn one. Alex has played all sorts of different decks. His channel is PlusPower. He's not an English native speaker. He speaks Portuguese. He's from Brazil. But I still really enjoy watching his content. Very good player. I got to commentate him. I think it was in top 4 of EUIC. One of the last tournaments I've been able to commentate, might I add. Okay, a couple of Marnies hitting the bin early is super good for us because that probably means there's not much more disruption coming our way. Swell is ugly. We don't like to see that. Water energy. So we're up against ADP. And looks like they miss the ADP itself, so they're going to try and Intrepid Sword and do energy switch shenanigans for turn 2. Okay. Intrepid Sword hitting big, which is pretty solid for them. 12, 18, 24. So indeed he's pretty bad. What am I looking to do here? I definitely want to power up some red guys. The red stuff is the good stuff. I could try and proactively use something like Heatran if I really wanted to. It does get punished by... does get punished with the fact that he got the double attach. Let's scout our prizes first of all. I think I'm always going the Reshi, actually, because it's something I can always flare starter to if all else fails, depending on where the Crobat gets us, if we can't welder, basically. So, a Dedenne is prized. So glad that these are untimed. I get to take all the time in the world to do this sort of stuff, especially when I'm playing a weird boxy deck. The other Eldegoss is in hand. These are here. Rhyperiors are here. Right, so it's going to be a gear. It's going to be a switch. I do have a timer ticking me down now, though, so we'll just take this. Double isn't particularly great here, but I'm assuming that it could be useful for taking a couple mop-up prizes, and I do feel tempted to go towards this. I think I'm just accepting a Flare Starter Blade, to be perfectly honest with you. I'm going for Crobat Dig. I could have played Proactive Bot if I really wanted to, and I feel like I will... Actually, Marnie is looking solid here. The hand size he has, one switch played. Try and make it difficult for him to make the play. Second Volk, how do I feel about it? If I Flare Starter 2 here, 1 to another Volk, means I could come in and respond if he wants to take aggressive KO. Don't dislike it. It's a solid hand to work with on our end. We can just Flare Start here. I could Air Balloon and Dede change, but I like the option of Heatran. It's too good to say no to. So if I put all 3 here, I guess it's fine. I think this is fine. Threatening Flare Strike is never a bad thing, right? So random 5 cards with a Dedenne and a Crobat already played. He does find ADP. Does find attachment, so... Wow, okay. That is going to be pretty good for us. I have no problem with this play whatsoever. No welders at all. Boss is looking insane though. We pick up a switch as well, which is nice. Let's look at these prizes that I didn't pick up on. Fire, Hearth is nice. Okay, so those were two cards I wasn't aware of. Scrapper's actually a big deal. No more wild today, we've already filled the bench. We're looking pretty far ahead though. Him having to Intrepid Sword is really rough. Eldegoss for Marnie, probably. Oh wow, he does play Big Charm, which is actually going to be a big deal for him. Keeps out of Double Blaze range. It's a solid decision. Might give him time to get something rolling here. Oh, he's actually foregoing the GX attacking, making sure he has multiple attackers online. I respect it. Well, this is going to be nuts if we can hit one of our welders. We haven't played any yet, so... Okay, now we have the decision. I can retreat welder high heat blast for 110. I can just cash in on a double blaze if I really want to. I could always just outrage this and power up more attackers. I think outrage is fine, right? Or just double blaze for the not full value. Yeah, double blaze for not full value makes way more sense because then I can go into the high heat blast. Thinking whether or not I want to just switch into high heat blast proactively now, make him start bossing stuff. No, it doesn't make sense. We should just cash in on the double blaze for 200 now. This puts us 2 attacks away. Without a GX attack used from him, he's still 3 attacks away. Best case. pretty much the worst draw in the deck. It's pretty ugly. Very concerned that we haven't been able to bounce the swell the entire game. That's the only problem we're facing right now. I probably should have played Air Balloon down. Definitely should have played Air Balloon down. We do have a Dedenne in here. We do hit the Dedenne. Strange back and forth been going on here. What can he attack with now? Oh, energy switches to ADPs and stuff. If he has enough energy switches, how many E-switches has he played? He's only played one. Oh boy, big plays. Big plays. I think this gets him over the line, right? Is there anything I can do to one-bank him now? I think I'm getting that spot where nothing tanks a hit and nothing disrupts him enough. It's that classic situation of not being able to boss and weld. It's a situation I come in time and time again with this list. How many switches he played? 2. It's not enough for me to try and Rhyperia to remove energy, and then he can't attack me. I think we're conceding on this play. I just don't know what I could have done differently. He still hasn't GX'd, so I can get back the Marnie and attach to something. I guess. Only one boss played isn't looking ideal for us. Missed boss. Oh, great catcher. Okay. Great catcher's not super common anymore, so I wasn't even putting that in the realms of possibility, which is fair. So he was doing legitimate plays, actually worthwhile plays. Ah, that was a super weird, like, we had almost like an embarrassment of riches, but then just like fizzled. Super strange game. Okay, so that's an ADP dub out the way for him. I think we just queue ADP straight back into him now, that I get to choose to go first. Oops. When you double challenge, it always messes up. Bizarre game. Attached double E switch was a big turn, obviously. It's just asking me if I'm going first or second. Strange game. Now we'll play our own ADP. My ADP is not too different to normal. Rough start, but we do have our own E-switch plays if Intrepid Sword isn't horrific. That's a bad hand. Okay. Alright, we're taking it slow. Still don't know if this is greens or standard. I have seen some greens lists play one copy of Marnie alongside their stamps. No Dedenne still kind of confirms that to me, really. But it could always be here. Okay, he is ability based. He's a standard Pikarom, basically. We don't play Scrapper, so that's a good card. I think we're going Pureization this game. I think we just ignore ADP. Unless an opportunity presents itself or it's too good to pass up. But seeing as though we'd have to two-shot this anyway after a thingamabob, doesn't really make sense to me. Another Marnie. More radars coming in. He can Dede change if he wants to, or he's going for Coco synergy. Looks like Coco is what he's trying to get rolling. Does have Dedenne as well. Throws away a stamp. So 2 Marnie and a stamp gone. Number of hammers still left. Okay. Oh man, we've prized 2 Zacians as well. Okay, so it's just on these boys. Or a choreo also in prizes. Cherish. Research. How many energy were we talking? There was 6 in deck, right? 6, 7, 8, 9, so not an energy card. Is it a balloon? I think it's a balloon, yeah. Okay. Boss kill Wolf. Ain't great. Do I want to Oranga or anything? Do I want a Crobat here? There's another question I need to ask. Because we're still kind of on fumes. If I boss, quick away this, I can Crobat for 3 more cards, but I really don't have many plays after that. Do I just save this for Dedenne next turn? Probably saving this for Dedenne next turn. / top deck. We have Zacian, Oricorio. Research is a good prize to take. So is Balloon, actually. A lot of good prizes that we can take. This is whether I'm committing to going 2 hits, 2 hits, 2 hits, 4 attacks, or I'm going 1 hit, 2 hits, 1 hit. It's fought either way, it's just this makes me boss more, but proactively getting back Cherish, Research, Balloon, Oricorio are all great cards from prizes. The only thing this is... Oh, it opens up Full Blitz so... Sorry, it opens up Tag Bolt so well. I'm not happy about this. Also kind of petrified of Crushing Hammers that he still has accessible. Cherish Ball's a good one. Okay. Things are getting scary. Things are getting real scary. Real scary, real fast. Because next turn he could just boss the Dedenne that have to make this turn to beat us. Oh, he doesn't have any more energies to attach. Okay, that's less scary. Still scary. Do I want to Crobat? Or do I want to Dedenne? I think I want to Crobat, right? Because, of the switch in hand. We have enough energies in the bin, right? Yep. I probably misplayed. I should have tossed a water first. Water's a horrendous draw. Well, we didn't draw water. I'll now be tossing a water. Two switches to the die is really bad, but we do still have our balloons. Be nice to have an aurora right about now. No, it's game. Well, pretty heftily beat there, guys. Can't do much about that, to be honest. Opening was just horrific. Pikarom with the hammers and the big charm already. Not the easiest matchup for us, like as straightforward as an ADP as possible. The only like non-consistency card I made a concession for was Duraludon because I've seen that he's played Altaria in a few previous games. Otherwise, it's like the most straightforward ADP that you can see. So I can't really do much about that. The Aurora box matchup. Again, like the start wasn't bad. There was nothing I could do to put the squeeze on to secure myself because I think I played Welder once the whole game. So, yeah, one of those weeks, I guess. That's gonna be the way that our streak dies, and we got to accept that. So yeah, we will roll on to the next week. Well done to Alex. I think he was in second place actually, so it's like a 6-point swing for him really. In contention for first place in the league. So, yeah. Not the most fun games, but there we are. Thanks for watching, and I'll be back next week for another week of the league. I'm not sure if we're in Vivid Voltage just yet. I have to see with Jack, but we should be in Vivid Voltage format soon. So yeah, stay tuned for that stuff. Cheers.